Hey, 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 hey.
Hello.
Yes. It's just one of the Parkers tonight
Yes.
with my brother Quentin Ware.
Yes, Quinta Weather Fashion Doll. Happy hump day.
That's right. And oh my gosh, it's a hump day. It
It was a
was.
long day.
It's a long day.
Oh, okay.
Fine
So
day. It wasn't terrible, but it's just maybe I just be tired at this point of the week.
my energy levels in general just been real low lately. It's been hard for me to get up for school. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the weather. I don't know. I
It's
need to
yeah.
switch up something.
I agree. I agree. Well, make sure you like, subscribe, follow, do all the things.
Hype.
Support the channel. Hype.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And we're going to be recapping Paradise tonight.
Paradise. Better think twice. That's the song that they need to use instead of that old Taz song that they use. I can't stand that song. Have you noticed that song they use?
You know what? I don't even pay attention. I guess that tells you something.
It sounds real gloomy, and the lady said something about paradise, but I don't like it. They need to use paradise. Ooh, you know Fool's Paradise? You know that song?
Not you
That's
gonna
what
hook
they
them
need
up with
to
a new
do.
track.
Yeah.
Well, they return with a 3 episode drop.
And I don't know why we needed 3 episodes. I was like, oh,
Well, let me tell you, episode 1, and I think I already told you, I had to keep checking. I went back out. I was like, did I turn on Paradise? Why are we at Graceland? What is
what?
all this other stuff going on? What is happening?
Where Shailene Woodley come from? Is
Yeah,
this is this Insurgent?
right. We back in the Divergent series. What's going on?
Virgin?
Yeah, Surgeon, I think that's that last one. I would, yeah, that caught me by surprise because I didn't look at anything. I didn't know what was going to be happening with this new season. But
Same.
then, but then whenever it got to it and they was looking in that, everybody was looking in the phones about the disaster coming or what was happening. I was like, oh, I am watching Paradise. Okay,
hmm
we are here now. But they gave us a look at the people on the outside of the bunker.
hmm Which I thought was nice. Once I realized what was happening, I was like, okay, this is cute.
It was. I felt like episode 1. I mean, it was a total. And once I got there, I had to get my mind in it. Like I'm in a whole different mindset of what's happening. It was almost like its own little short film.
hmm It was given The Last of Us.
Yes, and stuff like that. It definitely was giving something a little different and
hmm
stuff there than what we had been seeing and stuff in Paradise. Um, Shailene's character Annie, she got a lot go. She had a lot going on in life.
She did. She did. And Annie is not okay. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? No.
Annie's
She
not
just
okay.
left. Was that she left school or clinical? She just left
Yeah,
school.
she was like med school some year. Like her mama died, and that one patient reminded her of her mama, and she couldn't take it. Then she just
That's why she left. Okay.
yeah, and she drove to the Graceland. I guess I don't know what was going on. Why her mama was making her go to do all these Elvis tours.
I don't know either. I was like because I saw it was 3 episodes, and you know how I am. I would be in and out of a show anyway. I felt overwhelmed, so I was like, I was watching it, but then I wasn't half watching it because I got a question, but it ain't about this. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I just know I looked up and her ass was doing tours.
Yes.
Did the mama used to do the tours or something?
I don't know if they ever could. Maybe that's what I maybe because she would. She's asking her what's different on the tour and stuff, and what's mom.
I think that's what it was. The mother used to do them, and then she started doing it because the mama was sick. I think.
Yeah, and the mama definitely loved Elvis because it was all over the house and stuff too. So that was just a random kind of thing.
It was.
But it provided the house for her to be in during this apocalypse that was coming apart.
Also, did you notice Sterling K. Brown's character, his daughter name is Presley?
Oh. I didn't know that.
Like, I wonder, is this going?
That's right. That is. I didn't even realize. Like I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm. So that would be cute if that
a neat little tie-in.
Yeah, or in the end, she be the answer to something because she actually getting on my nerves. So hopefully she be good for something at some point.
The daughter or or Andy?
The daughter.
She got on your nerves on episode 3.
She did. She always getting on my nerves. She do too much. She needs to go sit down.
I can agree with that.
But now, sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say. Oh, I was just saying. Poor Annie had lost a mom. Then she had the cop, the guard, who she had with her, and that fell down the stairs right at the beginning. I was
that's what happened. I thought something. I was like, did something fall on her? I did not understand how she injured her leg. Okay,
she fell down the stairs.
Did she break her leg or something? It was that bad that you died.
Well, you gotta think they don't have any kind of antibiotics. They got nothing. Like she just trying to take care of her with whatever she has there. So,
okay, I got questions because she made her way to Graceland, right? Like they traveled there.
She did, yes. Annie did.
So, girl, you couldn't have stopped at the Walgreens or the CVS somewhere to see if they had anything.
What's she talking about? No, she was at Graceland whenever the apocalypse happened. They were there. They would. I mean, there were no CVS, no Walgreens to go to then. I guess you could have, because why
not? Because
technically, I guess you could have braved going outside, but it seemed like it was a lot going on. You didn't know.
Right, because it did get real cold and stuff.
Yeah, and it was like nuclear weapons and everything going off. Who knows what was happening out there? But I had the same thought. I ain't gonna lie, because we done seen enough shows where people traveling to go get stuff off some of abandoned shelves.
All the time. I feel like they did it in The Last of Us. Child, they was doing it in Katrina. The people always go to the Walgreens and the CVS and loot it. Hello?
Well, maybe she did. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't the right stuff to take care of her. Maybe she just needed further, like, real doctor help or something.
And then what you said makes sense. The conditions might have not been okay outside. That just sounded crazy.
Outside wasn't happening, but she died. I think it was like 40-something days in or something. So she was with her for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Would you have wanted to still be living after the power grid and stuff was gone if you wasn't in the bunker?
I don't want to be living in none of that stuff. Nothing like these post-apocalyptic things that be happening on these shows. That is not my ministry. I would not.
You watch Fallout, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
You know how in Fallout, how the little girl saw the bright light? Honey, as soon as we see the bright light, just take me with the light. That'll be pretty. Just
yes.
That's just it.
Just take me. That's another one I was catching up on today. But yes, no, I can't do that. Annie ends up being there all alone for a long time. It was like
some
years, right? So like a couple years or something. It goes by, and then until that group shows up. Now that part I thought was pretty accurate of how you would be if you, especially being a woman and alone in this place for all these years, and then these group of men just show up
Mm-hmm.
randomly. Like she was like, "Yeah, y'all, not, y'all not gonna know I'm up in here."
Mm-mm. She was scared. I would have been scared too.
I was thinking they were gonna do so. I didn't know what was gonna happen at that part.
Same. I'm still suspicious of them, but yeah, I didn't know. I
Yeah,
didn't know how it was gonna go.
what do you think about old Link?
Um, he looked old, but he was okay. I guess just young and dumb. He's so stupid. Ask her the question about what's your favorite Elvis song, and then she answer, and he just thinking she she having conversation. Fool, she not asking you if you lonely. That was the name of the song. He you know what? That's so funny. We were talking about that in class. I can't really deal with people younger than me for that very reason. Cause they don't be knowing anything. But he was sweet, I guess.
Sweet, I guess. Old Link. But they did the number one thing. Well, not the number one. It's one of the things I think about. A couple things I would not do in a world like this, or I would hate. One is getting injured, like breaking my leg or something like that person did. Any kind of injury, I feel like you're gonna have the roughest time of your life in a
Mhm.
world like this. Second thing is getting pregnant.
Yes.
Why? Why would she let that happen? I was so
Yes.
confused with
Mm-mm.
that. Why you would let that happen?
I guess she don't have a plan B. She couldn't go down to the Walgreens and get that. That was a fool.
That was
They
a
had
fool.
sex one time.
Mm-hmm. That one time, her first time in years.
We don't know how old she's supposed to be, do we?
It didn't say, but you can tell she's older. Supposed to be.
Mhm. But yeah, that was, and her crying when they like hugged or something. But that it was real. I could understand why if you haven't
Yeah,
been around people for years, I could see like it being emotional. You touch somebody for the first time in a long time. She just
I,
had a lot going on.
I did like that scene. That scene, I thought that was real for the both of them. Like nobody not having that touch and all that
Hmm.
has been building kind of between them all that time. So yeah, that was a really real scene. But they did drop, I guess, the one nugget like to keep on to what seems to be the mystery of this season, or one of the mysteries unfolding is Alex. What is Alex? Who is Alex? Is Alex a person? Is Alex a thing? Because that, if you remember, whenever she goes in and closes herself up in the room, whenever they're saying they're going to Colorado, because he asked the theory about Colorado. Um, and whenever he's trying to get through the door, banging on the door with her, and the dude yells out, "Remember, we have to go kill Alex."
Mm.
Then we find out later in episode 3. If you remember what we find out Alex is mentioned a couple of more times.
Cause that's what the people think is Sinatra's secret thing or something.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. That could be it. And then that guy, the doctor, his wife name was Alex too.
The one who was who he like euthanized his wife.
Yes.
Okay.
So something is associated with all that stuff and what he studied, but that's the first mention of Alex. Because whenever they mention that, I'm like, go kill Alex. What is going on here? Because then I'm thinking it's a person that
Mm-hmm.
they are going to Colorado and need to go kill at that point. But now I don't really know. Good
Could be
evening.
something AI. Good evening, Bree. It could be something AI. They could be copying off of Fallout, and it could be some kind of power source, so if people can have power again.
We bring that episode 3. I bring that back up. I have some theories, and it may kind of like tie that in. But yeah, I guess episode 1, introducing new characters. We get to see kind of like how life developed on the outside of the bunker, and it's setting the stage for these people to be integral characters, because Leek's group is traveling to Colorado to go and get in this bunker and do some stuff. So, and we saw in some clips that they're going to be out there. Annie's obviously going to be a bit part of it and stuff now. Mm-hmm. So it's a nice introduction, I guess, into this.
And is that at the end of the first episode when Annie finds?
Yes, she finds
Xavier. Is that
Xavier?
His name?
Yeah, okay. She finds Xavier, and that's where we get episode 2. We get Xavier's story finally. It's like, all right, now we back on the plane, because that's where we left in season 1 to see what's going on, and so we get everything that happened there with Xavier. Did you like part 2? Did you like episode 2?
Episode 2 was when we get him in the plane crash and them little ratty kids, and then him in the hospital when he met his wife.
Yes, we get the story there with Terry.
Something about that's why these first 2 episodes was kind of it was. I immediately loved the first season. This season started off, it felt a little chorish. I was like, I don't know.
It had me kind of nodding off. I would say that going off.
And him and that wife, the wife, how they met, it wasn't grabbing me. She was kind of like, it didn't feel romantic. I was just kind of over it. I was like, okay, girl, this who you look for.
Wait, now they were both in the hospital. He was getting knee surgery. She was getting whatever done to her back, scoliosis or whatever, or something. But she's putting up the wall at first initially, and she's like, I ain't got time for. It's like, lady, he just asked you out or whatever, some coffee or something. She's like, I ain't got time to be married. I ain't got time to do this and that.
And I'm definitely not having kids, because after I do this, I'm going to Portugal. I was like, oh, she's just so crabby. This don't even make me want to see the story.
If I was Xavier, that would have been the end of it right there. That would be okay. We do not need to continue this, but
this why her ass was stuck in Atlanta doing the apocalypse, because she wanted to do what she wanted to do so bad.
But I thought it was romantic. But then whenever she lost her eyesight for them few days because of the surgery, and the way he stayed there and took care of her with this lady he don't even know. He was doing everything. Yeah, that was like romantic. And when her eyesight came back and she sees him again and notices everything that he was doing and stuff like that, like I thought that was cute.
It was okay.
The doll is not feeling romantic.
And you know what I think? Sterling K. Brown always, because even in This Is Us, he's kind of one of them characters. He always is like the chivalrous man. Like he just always go above and beyond. And I'm just watching. I would be like, girl, fuck her. Like, of course, not when she lost her eyesight, but just in the beginning, like, she just was being so nasty. And I really didn't like when she did that rundown. No, I am trying to be a da-da-da-da-da. And once I get this degree and get my PhD, I'm going to get JD with JED with Jesse. Like, shut up.
I want to go to NIH and Vietnam. I'm going to Brazil. I'm doing this and that. I'm like, okay, girl.
And kids ain't never been in my. If I was Raven-Symoné, I never saw kids in my future. Okay.
She was doing a lot.
And she wasn't that cute either.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say it.
She not bad looking, but then she just all right. And then with that hair, like, my Sterling K. Brown is fine. He ain't had to do all that for her.
Not for her. Not for her. But they're still telling the story like in like current day and flashbacks and stuff, still keeping that whole thing going on.
I think that's also what was throwing me off. It's too many timelines, and I'm like, oh, there's a lot. Y'all got a lot going on. We got to see Shailene, then we got to see, like, girl, how many timelines we gonna be on?
See, and I have a theory about that, and I think that I think it's a reason for all that and why they're telling that and why the story is even being told that way. But in the current timeline, when he crashes that plane and when he falls in that leg, his knee when it pops out of place or whatever. Tell you that's these injuries in the post. I would be gone. Go ahead and tape some. Ain't no way. I'm over and done with right then.
Ain't no way. And then when he fall, then we get all right. That's how we get the flashback because we get when he fell.
Yeah, we get this.
He already had this damn injury.
Yeah, connecting all that.
I know that ain't no joke because I love swinging on the swings. And honey, I used to like to jump off the swing. If you jump off the swing the wrong way, ooh, your ankle gonna be tore up. So I already know that hurt.
My thing with too, if we spent all this time with these kids and they don't come back no more, or they ain't no part of this story, I'm gonna be wondering like, what was this piece for?
Maybe we're gonna see some more Tales from the Crypt kids later on, and they're gonna help him out or something. They're gonna kill somebody for him, or they gonna have some of his weapons or something. It's gonna come back up because they got his whole backpack, didn't they?
They got his whole backpack, and that's a nice old group of kids right there. So I don't if that's gonna tie in some kind of way. The 2 was a little, we get what happened to him after the plane crash, and he crashes in Arkansas, and it's just meant to put him and Shailene Annie kind of character together. There, it was a little slow. I don't know. It was a little slow.
I agree. Annie wants him to take her to Colorado, or what? But how he gonna take her? He know the way. I didn't understand that.
Well, remember he said my kids are in Colorado, and he lets her know that there's a bunker there.
Oh, because that's where because they were going to the bunker. Oh.
Yeah. And then when they re-mentioned that there's a bunker there, she's like, oh, that's where Link and them went. Like, oh, we're not going to Atlanta for this Terry girl. You taking me to Colorado.
So he literally got to go right back to where he just
the plane crash. How y'all gonna get to Colorado?
Oh, right.
I was confused with that. I was confused at that part too. Because I'm like, how y'all gonna get there? That's gonna be a long trip. So I guess we're gonna see them on a Oregon Trail type journey going on.
with his is his knee that's messed up? With his broken knee. She had all the integral.
All right. Yeah, so that's gonna be interesting, I guess, because we got that link. And they were showing like, remember whenever he was waking up and they was showing like the flashbacks of Terry, like back in the day, waking up, getting her eyesight. But then they was also showing Link in those visions and looking. So that was like weird to me. I was like, what does that have to?
Now I didn't notice that, but someone else that I watched they review, she was like, it seemed like they was like showing him in the same thing, and she was like, I didn't understand that. So, and then I also remember, I think it's in the 3rd episode. Well, I won't skip ahead, but someone specifically says you need time. So maybe there's something going on with time.
And I think that's the whole Alex connection too. Like I don't know if we're gonna end up going into some if Alice is some kind of time travel type thing. Because remember the guy, the doctor, I guess we're skipping that there 3, he was studying like some quantum thing, something physics and stuff that has to deal with like time links and all this stuff, where you could be like in 2 places at one time type thing. It's real complex like thing in physics. And that's like I guess what she was trying to steal from him, his company or whatever, Sinatra. It has something to deal with that. So I don't know how that element is going to come back up. Like maybe they're going to go back in time and try to stop this from happening. I don't know. I don't know.
Now, episode 3 got it started. Now, when I watched episode 3 today, I said, okay, thank you.
We're here.
This is what we used to. I can't stand Plain Jane. They need to get that bitch. I'm sick of her. I knew she was about to do something to that man when she went on the run with him. I said, now she slit his throat, and she the only one that went with him. Then here come the black lady. I was like, oh my God.
Yes, episode 3, we get Sinatra waking back up. She's back awake. And do you think she remembers that Jane shot her, or knows that, or not?
I don't know. And then I also was confused. Like, is Jane still working for her?
Yeah, I think that's why she ends up killing. What's that guy's name that ended up becoming president? I forgot his name. That guy.
Dick Cheney.
He's so irritating.
Very irritating.
He's having this little Trump reign while Sinatra is down and the other dude died. Like we just see, it was like, oh my gosh, this is too much light now because everybody mad at the government. People going on, they throwing people in jail.
If you said something about him, you was getting thrown out.
Exactly. You go against him, you're thrown out. It was giving Trump all the way of how it's going right now. But yeah, I think she still ends up. I feel like she was still under orders from Sinatra.
Oh, I think so too. Because if you know, did you know that Sinatra said his breath stinks? And then they show us the story with Billy. Girl, I didn't even recognize Billy with that old terrible wig on. I was like, who is that? That looked like a different actor.
It did.
But she got that from him. So I'm assuming she's still taking orders from her because she must have taught all of them. If she said somebody breath stink, you need to kill them. But who's gonna be the next president?
Sinatra. I don't know who is gonna be the next one. That's a good question. They about to be in anarchy right now.
And Sinatra housekeeper, I thought that was the therapist. I swear, I was like, not the therapist.
Carmen was the therapist.
Yeah, she looked like her, but then when she came to the house, I was like, oh, okay, this is a different person. And I'm not trying to be racist, but I promise she looked just like her.
No, but episode 3 definitely got it popping because you just see all the shifts going on, and then it's all it was more action, all that stuff going on there. That throwback with Billy though too, we bringing that up. So that's whenever we see the background too of everything leading up to this event. And we get the warnings and stuff of the super volcano and stuff and everything that they're expecting. He's working on this project. Sinatra wants their hands on it. It's all these mysteries. It's creating all these mysteries, and I feel like in the movie. And so whenever though when Billy shows up to kill him, he told him to protect the kid. Now, was that Link? Because is that how Link knows about the quantum stuff? Because he was mentioning the quantum stuff. He was like, this is his theory and why he knows to go to Colorado. But the doctor tells him this kid is going to be the savior of the future of the world. So please let him go. So I was thinking that's Link.
I need to go back and look at him now because he was looking so scruffy and stuff. I don't even think I was looking at him to see if that was him.
And I think it would have been a different actor because would have been some years ago.
All right, and he was supposed to be a teenager.
Yeah.
When we first saw him.
Because Link is like 25 or something now.
Yes.
And so I'm guessing like Link is how all of this is connected. Some kind of like he knows some stuff for some reason. And like, how would you randomly know to go to Colorado? So I'm like, he's got to be tied in with whatever was going on here.
Now, I hope that they don't make this show tacky because that's just very convenient if that is him. And then Sterling K. Brown just happened to crash. And then the lady who Link got a baby with, like, girl, okay.
Too many coincidences.
Yeah. But I'm sure about the wait, what? Oh, that's episode 2. Oh, because we saw Link before we saw that teenager in that other episode.
Yeah.
And what did you think about the son? Because the president's son purposely got caught so he could go down. See, it's too many scientists too. I feel like they showed us a lot of scientists. It's a lot of people that's in the background. Because what was he doing? What he know about the stuff? Oh, he said he designed it.
Yeah, the one that was down there, and he had that that symbol on that flower. Remember they were showing that flower? I was trying to remember what that flower was from. It's given secret society. So I'm like, is there some kind of secret kind of society brewing too? It's something that is I don't know. It's all these mysteries. I'm telling you, quick. It's so many mysteries right now. It has my head kind of spinning of what's going to happen here.
If this for real, because I didn't know that this was going to be a sci-fi show. If this turns into sci-fi and we get time travel, how do you feel about that?
You know what? Time travel is dicey. It could be very tacky. Or it depends on like. I think with this one, since it's told in so many flashbacks and different timelines, like you can weave that in there. I just don't want it to get so over my head where it's just hard to even like because that stuff just gets so weird sometimes.
Yeah,
I'm like, this doesn't make sense.
Oh wait. I put it back on that. I think that is him. That's him. He just looks scruffy.
Because they might have the same. Yeah, they probably did use him. It could be
because they just showed previously on. It went to episode 3 instead of 2. But I'm gonna rewind. Even they show a picture of his ID too. I'm gonna try to pause it because he look at his ID. I think that's him.
He looked at his ID.
I
didn't even notice that.
Okay. So I didn't even think about that. You better peep that. And I watched some other people reviews. I don't think I noticed anyone else say that that's the same boy. But I'm looking at it, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be him older.
I was like, it's got to be some reason they telling us about this boy and to let him go free. So that's what I'm thinking. That's him. And like you said, like the son purposely getting. So I'm like, are they going to start a revolution down there? What's happening? What's the secret place they're in? that they're taking them way down. I don't know what's happening with the whole president son thing and peace. And
when they showed that, I was like, excuse me. Is this where they prison is at? And they don't have a prison above ground, and then they just put you down there if you go to jail? But I'm here. I'm excited. The third episode reeled me back in because I was looking like, girl, I don't know. But now that you put some both pieces back together for me, I'm gonna watch them first. I actually just put the first one back on. I'm gonna watch it over because I feel like this probably a show that once you watch it again, you will notice stuff that you did at the
I
first time.
agree. I agree.
Are you gonna watch Love Story on FX?
I do want to start that. I haven't started it. Have you?
They just did an ad for it. No, I
Okay.
haven't started it.
Yeah. It's Matlock is coming back and stuff this week, and stuff is all the shows about to be going on. And I gotta, like I said, finally work is calming down, so now I can get back into my TV watching and catching up on all this stuff. But yeah, I'm here for Paradise right now. Like I think I have the same assessment as you. The third one kind of really reeled me back in. It took me a couple of times to watch the first 2 episodes. I ain't gonna lie. It was.
I think Ryan Murphy has flashback me to death. So sometimes when I'm watching the show and we just constantly got to tell the story in flashback, I'll be like, oh, this getting on my nerve. Can we just be in the present time? I don't know. That just be annoying. Or start the show off then. And then, like, I don't know, but that flashback stuff be throwing me off. And then you flash it back multiple times in one episode in different parts. Like, girl,
It's gonna be, yes, I agree. It's gonna be interesting though too with Jane. She's setting up old black girl now after she done figured her out.
Right, because she ain't nobody noticed this bitch keep being and every time somebody dies, she just happened to be there. Girl, bye.
Thank you.
No.
She pressing her luck. I don't know. But y'all watch Paradise.
Watch Paradise and Fallout. Cause honey, if we have a nuclear war, you need to watch this to know that you might get you some some tips.
I watched 2 episodes of Fallout today. I've been like way behind. I was way back on episode 3. And then I just couldn't do it. Like, it's these monsters that be out there, and no, it's not like I feel like a lot of season 2s are not the same as ones, because even the same with Cross. I don't know if you watch Cross, but it's not, the season 2 isn't the same as season 1.
Cause I watched the first episode of Fallout and was like, I guess, and I don't think I went back to it. And I loved the first season.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like how this was, and I got to get through the first couple.
It's like that with me with The Pit too, which I love The Pit first season, and the second season has been like okay.
I said I'm gonna go back to that, and I've seen maybe an episode or 2, but I had company, so I wasn't paying attention. They was talking so damn much, but I never went back to it. I've been watching The Wire, and I've been enjoying The Wire. I'm actually on season 2.
Oh, good.
So, yes. But yes, this is why this is critical viewing. Get ready in case we have a nuclear war, child. In case you deal with the roaches, you need to know between this, Fallout, The Last of Us, you need to know what you're dealing with. So watch the shows.
Watch the shows.
I have not started Drag Race, and I have heard nothing but bad stuff, so I won't be starting it. I'll just watch the end.
Drag Race is not. I think they're good girl. Like it's everybody's kind of at an equal thing. which you can interpret that as like people are equally talented, or maybe people are equally
mediocre.
Mediocre. Yeah, I don't want to say bad because it's not like bad, but maybe it's equally mediocre at the same time. It's something about it that's missing a little. Plain Jane was reading them, and she was like, and at first I was like, "Oh, who you talking about, Plain Jane?" But she kind of right. She was like, "There ain't no stars on this season."
Oh, not starless.
Yes.
Remember when Nene said that about
Uh-huh.
the show? It's starless. And then I was watching Trinity the Tuck's review, and she said this is one of the worst fashion seasons ever.
Yeah, it's getting bad. The fact is,
And when I heard that, I said, "Say less."
She ain't lying.
Say less.
Overall, it's not. Yeah, it's definitely not given.
Ooh. I'm bringing Starless back. I forgot about that. That's hilarious. Starless. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. Starless. But okay, y'all. Are we gonna? How you think they should? I think maybe we should just, even if they put this out single episodes, I think we should still just group it.
Yeah, because agree.
Okay.
And we'll be able to dive in. It's kind of hard when it's like 3 all at once. We kind of like broad overview, and here I'd rather like a single thing to break down, or
okay.
Or even. Wait, what did you say? What did you propose again?
I was thinking to group it, but we could do individual, because I guess it's enough going on.
Yeah, we'll see it. Like I guess it depends on what the episode is. We could fill it out when the episode is given too.
Okay. There's no fashions, all of them are tacky.
You see, we have not been rushing to do a room, Bree.
I saw that Prince runway. No man.
Oh yeah, the last one was the 80s runway. And
no man. No.
People wearing tennis shoes again. People just, and all the shoes be so ugly in general.
That girl that was Olivia Newton-John. Oh, she tried.
Oh gosh, that was so bad.
That whole look was a fool to me.
Yeah.
So sorry to our viewers. Broaden your horizon, honey, because we ain't talking about that this season. Maybe we'll do All Stars or something, but
maybe. But that one right there is not given. Not given at all.
Well, make sure y'all do the things like, subscribe, like, hype, comment, and share both channels, and Stonewell with Quinta Well. And we'll see y'all soon.
Yes. And I promise, I just gotta edit I'm by Friday for sure. I'm gonna have both of my movie reviews posted. I don't care how old they are now. Post those, and then I'm going to see Scream Friday night. So I do another one on Saturday to have that one out and ready. I'm in my movie watching era again now.
I kind of am too. In my little Wuthering Heights review, it did okay. I'm close to 200, and I don't normally do movie reviews, so I was like, okay, maybe I'll do this. I'm not one of the people that just don't I hate the movie. This was stupid, like the other people do.
And there's a lot of horror movies coming out this year too, and I love that.
Oh, okay. I'm not a horror girl, but I love that for you and for y'all. I want to see that movie with Vivica Fox, though. That looks good.
Which one with Vivica? Oh, yes. I was about. Yeah, with the twins. That right. That does look good.
A little creepy, but I want to see it.
That one does.
And Sterling K. Brown is in it.
Yep, he's in that too. It's a lot of people. Erica Alexander, she's in it.
All right. Giving Pastor, that pastor from P Valley. That's what she was giving.
Yes. All righty.
Okay.
Good night, y'all.
Good night. Toodles.
Toodles.